G'day guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. I forgot to start doing videotaping, and but I'll bring you up to date. Okay, anyhow, we pulled apart the pulsator, the old one. This is the old one. Just sprayed it with WD, which is loosen this because we need this bit here. I've got another one, but that's one already that fits the size. So here we go. Okay, this is what we're doing. We've taken this one apart and broken it off, chopped it off here, chopped it off there. We're going to re-weld that, clean it up, and then put it back together again. And this time she's going to face out that way. The what's called the waterer is going to be out there, so that means all the rubbish goes out. Yeehaw! Not here on the side and wasting time pushing it with a wheelbarrow. Keith already started cleaning out the tubs, so now we can fill these two tubs up, and third and fourth and fifth one there to be cleaned yet. All right, young Trevor is here is the up and over here. Now my plan is, what's going to happen is we're going to lift up this whole tray, cut it over there, cut those U-bolts off, and that loosens the trailer and lift it up 3 foot up in the air. The whole lot is going up 3 feet. We're going to put an extension here because that's already an extension, so we'll go 3 feet higher, and yeah, it should be sweet. Well, actually the extension's going to go in between here, in between those 3 feet, and we'll jack it right up, and that way you've got plenty of clearance. A new bin is going to be built with a conveyor, as I said before. Bought the steel's under the house. That's all going to get done as well. Just need to buy bearings and pipe and all the rest to make the new conveyor. So I believe 3 feet, well, that's going to be up here, the sand chute, which should be plenty. Yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, and then we're going to fix the bottom with some steel, of course, sliders or whatever. Yep, and that's the way she's going to sit. So yeah, a lot higher. And then I'll be selling this one, so she'll be up for sale. It's an international. Okay, AB 14 148, 6-cylinder it is. Apparently, can't lift it. Motor's still in there. Wow, okay, sweet. I never even looked under the bonnet. Okay, there she is. Carby. Yeah, all right. Well, there you go. Oh, I'm sure she'll probably even start. Yeah, anyhow, that's the baby. So if anyone's interested in that international, give us a yell. Anyhow, I'll check it out, what they're worth second hand, and I'll drag it out with the tractor, tow it out. It's on wheels. I'll just tow it out, clean out the rubbish. Once she's on stilts, the whole plant, then I can pull the guy out. Anyhow, all right, and here's the steel. That's the offcuts of the stainless. That's the new steel for the bin, 2mm thick, and also angle iron there, which is 3mm thick by 40. Yeah, that's to hold it together. Still, of course, there's a lot more work involved. And here we go. Here's the boys, and there's the pulsator we've been working on all day, and there's the baby. Woohoo! Look at that. Brand spanker stainless steel. That's Trevor behind the helmet. That's Keith over there, as you guys know. Yeah. He's at it. Sweet. So there's the plate that's going to go inside. If you have a look, see how fine that is? That's to stop any sand going through. So we won't have any issues with this at all. Yeah, this is good stuff. And someone already bowed it, which is really good. So there's the clips there for it. Too easy. Alright, I'm tripping over myself. Alright guys, now or shortly I'll take you guys underground and we'll have a look what's going on down there. Alright guys, later. Alright guys, here we go. I'm underground and I'll just show you. There's the up and over. She's a stainless steel. That's it there, hasn't been used for a while. What was it? 2017 when the last dig was done here. Check this out guys, look at those billies. That's what you call billies. Oh, there's a circle. Okay. Anyhow, here we go. Look at this wash. Look at that. Look at that beautiful wash. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so these are the workings. This is the area I think I will be attacking first. Myself. Lights are going to be put on. Lights, camera, action. Because the wires reckon this is all beautiful here. So I'm taking that out. Okay, this is what you call slippery back. Not good stuff. It comes off in chunks. But anyhow, it's nothing to worry about. If you can see that, where is it? There is a little tiny spinel. Anyhow, I love this green ground. That's my favourite ground of all grounds because you get to see the sapphires really easy. But of course they've been picked out. There's a little tiny spinel right there, little black one there. These are the signs I look for, and I know this claim very well. I used to come here all the time to guide Keith which way to go with my wires. Yeah. Okay, so this is some of it was dug before even Keith came here. Okay, so these are the old diggings, and he started backfilling a lot of these areas. This was one of the richest areas here that he dug. Got heaps of stone, but there's quite a few pillars left which I'm taking out naturally. Yep, and he's dug that way too. These are monster pillars. As you can see, the width isn't very much, so yeah, she's gonna be taken out. Yep, and yeah. Alright, so here we go over this way. We'll have a look up this road. Where it leads, nobody knows. Here we go. Oh yeah, I remember this too. This is where it turns to concrete over here. Also an area where I led him donkeys years ago, and the wires love it here. So that will be a continuation as well. If you can see, yeah, have a look at that ground. It's pretty nice. That's a beautiful layer. You can see it very nicely. And the billies drop off down this way. A lot less here, just sand, which is no good. That's the good stuff there. If you have a look again, green, and look at that nice yellow irons stuck in there. Yellow iron again up there, everywhere. So this will more than likely be some sort of peak and then a drop off again back the other way. And that layer looks really good there too. See this one here? Yeah, beautiful yellow iron again. I love my yellow iron, and really dark, heavy one as well. They're really good. So I've got air vents here, got pipe work all ready for me. This is another little spot that was backfilled quickly, which I disagree with anyhow. I'm not into backfilling straight away until most of the mine is dug. Then you start backfilling. Okay, so we're back anyhow. We're back to the beginning over this way. Oops, we went that way. All right, here we go. All right, this is a nice spot too. Look at the size of these billies that were coming out. They're big. These are big boys. Okay, so now look at that. Woohoo! Can't wait. And look at this. All the way up high is the other layer, which is all good layers as far as I'm concerned. I'll be taking them all. Got to get rid of that overhang. I don't like that. That's going to go. Not into overhangs anyhow. There's another spot that is really good. I remember doing this with the wires and it said there's good sapphire and it got gouged out. Here we have again, but the proper bottom was never taken, so this should be really good. This is going to be very rich here, I'm pretty sure. So that's another tunnel. There's another area here that can be opened right up. That only went in a short way, so the rest of it can be taken. This is another one. It's got lots of ups and downs. As you can see, the granite jumps up, jumps down, up and down. A big granite floaters here. Again, there it goes. And see those crevices? They should be unreal, you know, in certain spots, not every crevice, but yeah. And look at this wash up here. This is beautiful. This is really nice. I mean, that is nice. Yeah, and it goes all the way up, so that's a bonus. That way you take full height and you're taking the whole lot. So that would be nice if a sapphire dropped out, but didn't. Anyhow, that all gets taken out again. Woohoo! And this side too. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. Anyhow, here we go. Now we'll come to this area. Bit of mud came in through here for an old shaft. It's a bit of water. No big deal. This is what happens. Anyhow. There's some more billies. This is another area that was backfilled all the way up and all the way down there. Yeah, that's an old hole. That's the other hole. Yeah, be going down. That's got a bit of water going down. Oh yeah, that's from here. So that's the cables that's going to have to be cleaned up and fixed up top. So she'll be right. And look at that, there's that green layer again. Here, that's my favourite layer, is the green, as I said before. And I'll say it again. Okay, now we got this area. This is going towards the house now. Okay, but it was backfilled with granite. Okay. Yeah, she jumps up the granite, but yeah, it needs to be taken a lot further to find the sapphires further on. But anyhow, never mind, this is all good. And there's that's where we were. Okay, now, okay, oh yeah, we didn't go this way. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's the area that we were at with the light. Now here's some beautiful washes here. Lovely. Yeah, this is nice. Look at that. Nice little drop off here. Okay. Another beautiful wash. Okay, got a bunch of little rocks there. Someone set up. Look at that. That is nice. That is very nice. Okay, what is this now? Someone was picking here, by the looks of it. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Can't wait. Yeah, that is concrete there. That is hard stuff. So But yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful wash there. You know, just got to find the spots where it yields, that's all. Alright guys, let's go next area. Where are we? Oh yeah, this way. Okay, I'm going to have to get used to this because this way. So now back to the bucket. Now we'll go elsewhere. We'll go this way now, which we haven't been this way. Okay, there's an extension lead, and now this one comes right up. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now this has been dug extensively. Okay, there's a big billy there. Yeah, I remember this. This was pretty rich here too. Very rich. Yeah. Lots of sapphires came out of here. Okay. And this area too. So this was backfilled. We looked at it from the other side. This is now this side. But yeah, so these are the pillars that I want. Those pillars there. So no worries, that's easy enough. Yeah, and this is where it's a big jump up, but if you have a look at this is really rock hard ground. But as you can see, that is ironstone, and this hasn't even been dug. See, that's all solid ground. Wasn't dug because it was hard, but I don't have too much of an issue with hard stuff. I'll just break it up. That's it, because I know there's stone in it. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah. And that side too. Look at that. I am so happy I bought this. And here's the big boy. Check that out. Look at this. Look at the size of it. It still never was dug out completely all the way around. It's still sticking in the ground. This is original ground that that was dug even before Todd and Vanessa bought it. So yeah. So this is all good ground here, but it's, again, it got backfilled. And yeah, I'll open it right up and see what happens. Anyhow, later down the track. And here we go this way now. That's old diggings. These are old diggings from way before. Okay, God knows how old they are. Okay, so we've got tunnels this way. Beautiful wash again. Check it out. Really nice. Really, really nice. Very nice. Okay. And here we go again, and this is a dead end. Okay. Oh yeah. This is going to be all pockets, I'm guessing here. Pockets of sapphire, that's what this is going to be. Small pockets of sapphire. It's a mixture of that slippery back and washes. So this would have been a tumbling. This, yeah. This is an unusual type of wash to get them two mixed together and washes on top. So this must have been a huge flood or something that moved a lot of the ground all of a sudden. More than likely earthquakes and so forth back millions of years ago, and that's what caused it. That's my guess anyhow, and I'll stick to it. Anyhow, okay, and that's this area. So that's blocked off. This is where you would need to pump air. Over here. It's not bad actually, but yeah, you'd still want it cooler though. Alright. So here we are, back this way again. And now we'll go to the last area, last of the diggings, which is over this way. So that's the old diggings there, old diggings here, and this way now. Okay, this comes to a dead end as well. But there was a, yeah, all nice sapphires popped out of here along the sides. Yeah, and here was backfilled. And now this goes around and it comes to a dead end here. There we go. But this is the wash that you'd want to be chasing, and more than likely that's the way you'd want to be going too. And also this wash up here is beautiful too. Okay, this is why I'm setting up the plant so it becomes automatic, because I want to take all the wash. I'm not going to segregate nothing. And yeah, and as you can see, there's a beautiful wash above here, and more than likely there'd be pretty good sapphires in there too, which I'll find out down the track. Okay, so here again, beautiful wash down the bottom and one up high. Okay, there's not enough lights here. Of course I'm going to add heaps of lights down here and hit it. Alright, so now we'll go back up this tunnel. I remember this digging as well. Very, very hard. This is all concrete, but there is good sapphires in amongst it. And yeah, sort of yeah. And I remember the wires saying, oh yeah, dig up here, and there was good sapphires popped out of here too. So yeah, a long time ago. Okay, then he did a, yeah, this was another little dig, but it stopped him because again it was concrete. And yeah, look at the size of these billies here, big. They're all here. Yeah, very nice. And up she comes. This is again now big boulders. Okay, here, check it out. These are huge boulders up here, and those ones too. There's a lot of duds here. This one, they found lots of sapphire, but it was mainly all duds. I remember here and here, and I'm pretty sure some of these tunnels were original. This was prior to Keith digging. This is where it ended. Yeah, as you can see over there, that's someone's old tunnel again. Lots of billies, which is really good. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. That is just lovely. I mean, it's hard. This is really, really hard ground. But I bought 2 brand new Makita jackhammers for this purpose. And I suppose I'm going to need a 25 kilo one too. Okay, so that's done. Okay, this is, look at that. Look at the size of this. It's got to weigh half a ton, I'm guessing. And these are big too. And I wish this was never filled in, because now it blocks the access to get through. Yeah. Anyhow, so this is where I want Keith to dig, in here. In there, there's supposed to be a pocket behind there, a really rich laden with sapphire. Now, if they're good sapphire, congratulations, Keith. You know, but if they're rotten, well, such is life. Anyhow. Alright guys, this is it. So that's the claim. Now you guys have seen it, and I just got to put lights all the way through it, because I like it lit up, like to see where I'm at. And in this day and age, the LED lights use hardly any electricity, so it's all good. Alright, and now we're back to the beginning, and that's mine too now. Everything here is mine. Okay guys, I don't know, can you guys see me? Yep. Alright, thanks very much. This is the tour, end of the tour guys. All right, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up, and God bless you all, and welcome to all the new subscribers as well. And thank you to all my subscribers. You're really great. Thank you very much. And God bless you all. Thank you, and bye for now.